Okay, so what is working right now and what's not working? I don't have anything planned or rehearsed. Here's what immediately comes to my mind. What's working right now is that I have on the large scheme of things, I guess you could say right now, I have a very, very limited amount of obligations. And that's an amazing thing. That being said, it is also something which can derive you of focus and can put you into focus mode, I guess you could say. So here's the deal. When I was selling cars, I found it extremely hard to be focused on the things that I wanted to do from, say, if I was done at 4:30, from 5 o'clock to 9 p.m., that side hustle or the learning aspect. At one point, I hated so badly what I was doing and who I was doing it for. I just wanted to spend all the time at the dealership not doing that. And I would focus actually the best on the business sometimes, I thought, when I was supposed to be working another job, which sounds a little crazy. I think it's because a little bit in the back of my head, I was doing something against what I was supposed to in the terms of staying with the norm, and I love being against that. And take that however which way you wish. Here's what I can say has changed since leaving that job. I'm happier, and I feel so much better and so privileged and grateful every day that I get to wake up trying to make something happen. Realistically, in terms of cash, and I don't know if you can read it, I have a saying up there, cash is oxygen, so you can buy yourself time to have more perspective, to make better judgments about the business. And it was Alex Hormozi who said that. I was also recently at Chris Williamson's show. He runs the Modern Wisdom podcast. You might have heard from him, or heard of him, I should say. And I was in the meet and greet with him, and I asked him, what are some things that you would want me to watch out for? And he told me about business, and he's like, on the business side versus the personal, when it comes to business, cash. You got to have cash. And if you don't, you will burn yourself to the ground, and it will be nothing. Here's the thing. Running a digital media agency, you need extremely little cash. And I mean extremely. What do we need? We need our phone, computer, some light camera gear like a tripod or some microphones, and I don't have them here. Some microphones are actually expensive, like I have the DJI mics, and they're about $500. But what you really, really need, if you want to charge a low amount, but give amazing, great quality service, you don't need much. Most of the stuff you probably already have. So does that mean anybody with those couple things can just go make money? Yeah, if you have the skills. And it's like, well, what do you need? You just go and, you go and you film content for people, and you chop it up, make it look okay, and send it to them in exchange for money if you're making the personal brand look good. Well, here's what's been working for me. I handle the lead generation of MNC Creative Company. I also handle the client retention, keeping people in. I handle the pricing. I handle a portion of the pricing. I have the entire business model essentially at my hands. And I am always asking for help. I'm always asking for advice. I'm always asking for things that, hey, I think this makes sense. I think this is perfect. What do you think? And if there's a little golden nugget sprinkled in what that person says, I'm going to use that. Or if what they say completely makes a paradigm shift in the way I'm approaching this work, then I'm going to change the model. I'm not here to think that what I do is right all the time. But what I do know is working is that I'm playing to my strengths. My follow-up is good. My communication with customers is, I want to say 7 out of 10. And my perspective on winning, I would say, is 9 out of 10. My perspective and genuine, real, true knowledge, not what I think I know, but my true wisdom on social media agencies is about 2 out of 10, maybe 2 out of 10. So you can easily see where the issue is. However, I don't want to be spending 9 hours of my day researching social media, likes, ads are different. Marketing is also where I want to be in, but the ads, the likes, the followers, all these things that Catherine knows extremely well and she already knows. I just have to go, how do we determine, I know this, but let's just say, how do we determine how many people went from just a lead to like somebody who's bought, what's the measurement? Oh, it's a conversion rate, or CVR for short. Like, there's certain things that she just knows, and it's right there, and it's accessible. She has a diploma in marketing to other businesses and sales. So she knows a lot of the stuff. A lot of the stuff I don't know. I know nothing about social media. She knows I will download Instagram. I will see if I got any important messages, maybe scroll a little bit, and I'm done. Like within 6 minutes. And then I'm done. And maybe that's once a week. At least that's what it is right now. I'd like for it to be longer. I'm actually adverse to social media sometimes for my own personal use. However, for what businesses use it for, I'm all in. If you were to check our Instagram for our business, which I will have involvement in a bit, not much, but a bit, I'm going to be pumping that out and trying to hammer out content as much as I can. Like I'm making these videos right now, but it's not to promote the business, it's to literally just document my journey along the way and see if there's anything that I would have wished was different. And things that are actually golden nuggets and things to remember later on. When I forget them, I can go back to this content. Or later on, I can watch this and laugh at myself. I will probably do a lot of that. However, what I would like to do is continue doing the things that are working. And I advise you all to do the same. If you would like some of the results that I've also gotten from this, and I mean tiny things, I can very confidently say I've done a lot of things. But you may look and be like, what things are you talking about? Like, what is it? Where is it? There's nothing. Like, what are you talking about? There's so many times, and I want you to think the same about yourself. There are so many times where I've already done the thing that I said was going to make me happy. And I didn't realize it. And once I've clued into the fact I've already done something which was supposed to make me happy, I sit there and I have a little moment and I realize, wow, I just turned a conception into a reality. Whatever the thing is, an action done, or a trip taken, or a really, really hard thing blown past, or an obstacle to get through. Not over, but through, right? And if you are feeling down, and you feel like you're just not doing good enough, you don't have any of these results or any of these things to be proud of yourself, that's okay. It's not okay to stay that way, but it's okay to feel that way for a bit. The way that you feel right now, this is what works for me, okay? And I've heard this before. And I'm just translating it through you in case one person watches this and it happens to change or the way they think a little bit, or it helps them get to a place where they want to be and are not right now, and or they do not feel adequate to be where they want to be. If you're struggling, just hold yourself, give yourself a hug, because if this was your child and your child was going through all the things that you're going through right now, you would not make them feel bad for it. You would tell them it's okay and good job. Just keep trying your best, keep doing your best. If you're not doing the best or you're not even trying, just know that the pain will get worse. And if you're addicted to that, aim it somewhere else. Do you know what I'm saying? Aim that pain somewhere else. Or just try new things. See what sticks. See what you like. Okay? But as for me right now and for this business, I need to stay focused. I need to learn more. I want to become an expert. I have it right here. Here's the 3 things that I really want right now. I want 10 reviews or testimonials. I have a sheet up here for me to write down how many I get. I can think of 5 right now that I'm 90% sure we will get. We just have to collect a couple. And a couple people haven't been answering my calls, or they just said, yes, I'll have to get back to it. So, with a grain of salt. But I think we have about 5 testimonials or reviews coming our way. And that's just because it's people that I know, that people that I've worked with. Like, I have higher hopes for them than some of these people who go, yep, I saw the content, it's great, like it, thank you, goodbye. After we've given them free content and we just want a review, they don't care. I want a fully decked out website. I want this thing to just be slick and sexy. I want it to just be the easiest. I see here, what do I want? I want this one, click, boom, like end results. They don't give a shit about our story. They don't care about, you know, what we have to offer. Like, why are we so good? Why are we different? Like, we're going to show them why we're different, okay? And I want that to portray through the website as adamantly as possible. 3, I want a perfect 100% Grand Slam offer. And I think I'm there. I will say, just give me 1 second. I have these 3 books. I've referenced them before in the past by Alex Hormozi. But this one, Grand Slam offers, if you were just trying to figure out, well, what do I sell? What do I do? Like, the niche, the specific thing, whether you're going to write books and sell them, are you going to manufacture thumbtacks, or are you going to power clean people's driveways, or you're going to sell cybersecurity, like whatever the case is, you kind of got to figure that out. But how to position yourself to sell what you want to sell, everything in here, what's inside these pages, absolute gold. And I'm working on perfecting that right now. But besides that, just keep trying hard, right? Do your absolute best and work like somebody's trying to take it all away from you, because somebody is. And that is right for 2 reasons. 1, there's somebody far away that's working their butt off and would dream to be where you're at right now. As well, kind of the underline of this first point, the first person that's trying to take it all away from you. There's also somebody else who is right behind you, like I mean right on your toes. Like they're just about to make their first cold call. They've got all these things set up. Like they're about to try to take you out, running full speed. But they have dreams of getting 10 times farther than you. Okay, if your goal is to hit $1 million and their goal is to hit $1 billion, hitting 1 million for them is going to be like skipping a rock, okay? So, there's people out there that are going to try to take it all away from you. Beware. Number 2, who is the second most likely person that's going to try to take it away from you? Most of the time. Yourself. Your subconscious. The person on the inside who's telling you maybe you can't do it. Maybe it's not right for you. Maybe you should change things right now. If you feel that way, get up and walk around. Literally close your eyes, shut your brain off, and force your body to start moving around. And once you do little actions, you will change your mind just a tiny bit. And sometimes you're able to step out of that funk of, oh, maybe I need to change something right now. This isn't right for me and it's not working. Or I don't believe in myself. I'll tell you what, everybody has uncertainty. Being exceptional is not sexy. It's not fun. Nobody loves it all the way through. Nobody. But I tell you what, I would rather love it 90% of the way and hate 10% of it. That's okay. And I hope that you feel as content at any point in time throughout your journey as I do right now with this. So, thank you very much for watching. I will be back out with another video shortly. See ya.